Have you ever been in a Costco, cart piled high with a giant pack of toilet paper and a vat of mayonnaise, and you just stop and think, how is any of this so cheap? I mean, it almost feels like they're losing money on this stuff. Well, the secret to this whole operation is actually hiding in plain sight. And believe it or not, it all starts with their iconic, unchanging $1.50 hot dog.
You heard it right there from Costco's co-founder, Jim Sinegal. He is not messing around. That hot dog? It's not just a cheap lunch. It's practically their entire mission statement, served up in a bun. It is a physical promise to every single customer that value is king.
And it is a promise they have kept, against all odds. I mean, we've all seen prices go completely haywire on just about everything. Just for perspective, if this hot dog combo had just kept up with normal inflation since it was introduced, it would cost over $4 today. So how on earth is it still $1.50? I mean, just look at this timeline. It was set at $1.50 in 1985. Through the Great Recession, through a global pandemic, and through the crazy inflation we're seeing right now, that price has not moved 1 single cent. This is not an accident. This is a very, very deliberate strategy. Okay, so let's solve this thing. How does Costco possibly pull this off? And more importantly, what does it tell us about how they completely dominate the retail world?
So the easy answer, the one you might have heard, is that the hot dog is a classic loss leader. Yeah, Costco absolutely loses money on every single one they sell, and they sell over 100 million a year. They do it to get you in the door, hoping you'll also pick up a new laptop or a giant teddy bear. But that's only scratching the surface. That hot dog isn't just bait. It's the key that unlocks their entire brilliant business model.
Because here it is, the first big reveal. Costco isn't really in the business of selling you TVs or rotisserie chickens. They're in the business of selling memberships.
Take a look at this number, $4.6 billion. Any idea what that is? It's not what they make on Kirkland Signature products. That's right, that is $4.6 billion in pure profit, just from the fees we all pay to get in the door. The products on the shelves, they're almost secondary. The real product is that plastic card in your wallet. Just look at this breakdown. It's staggering. Nearly 3/4 of the company's entire profit comes from those membership fees. This is why they can get away with razor-thin markups on everything they sell. They've already made their money before you even step foot inside. Okay, so this membership model is the engine that drives those crazy low prices. It lets them create a system that just strips out almost every single cost that a normal retailer has to pass on to you, the customer. I mean, think about it. They operate out of these giant, no-frills warehouses, no fancy lighting or displays. They buy in such insane quantities that they can pretty much dictate prices to their suppliers. They are ruthless about curating what they sell, only about 3,600 different items, which makes managing inventory super efficient. And when was the last time you saw a Costco commercial? Exactly. They spend next to nothing on traditional ads. And the results of all this? They are wild. A study compared a shopping cart with 115 items from different stores. The total bill at Costco was a full 33% cheaper than at a regular grocery store. That's not a small discount. It's a massive, tangible saving that keeps people loyal. So this unique formula doesn't just save you money at the checkout. It creates this fortress around their business, a competitive advantage that other retailers just can't seem to touch. So in business, every retailer is dealing with these constant pressures from their suppliers, from their competitors, from their customers. There's this whole business framework for it. And what's amazing is that Costco's model is basically designed to neutralize all of them. Let's just focus on two big ones. First, the power of their suppliers. Well, for them, it's weak. Costco is so huge that they don't just ask for a low price, they demand it. Suppliers have almost no power. On the other hand, your power as a buyer is huge. You can shop anywhere. So how does Costco counter that? With an obsessive, relentless focus on giving you such incredible value that you feel like you have no reason to go anywhere else. And you know, this isn't just a cool theory that sounds good on a slide. The numbers prove that this strategy is an absolute beast. Just check out this growth. They went from $163 billion in revenue in 2020 to over $242 billion in 2023. This is not a company that's just getting by. It is actively crushing it and growing at a massive scale. But out of all the numbers, this one might be the most important. 93%. You know what that is? That is Costco's membership renewal rate. It's the ultimate sign of customer loyalty. It's millions of people voting with their wallets year after year after year. So you see, the secret isn't just one thing. It's not just the membership or the bulk buying.
or the hot dog. It's how all of these pieces lock together to create this powerful, self-reinforcing loop.
It works together in what's often called a business flywheel. It starts with those low prices, symbolized by the hot dog, which attract members. Those membership fees then become the company's main source of profit. That profit is then reinvested to get even better deals, funding even lower prices. This incredible value makes members stay loyal, which fuels the entire cycle all over again. It just keeps spinning faster and faster.
So in the end, it really does all come back to that hot dog. Yes, it's a loss leader, but it's so much more. It's a billboard for a business model that puts one thing above everything else: value for the member. And you have to ask yourself, in an age of endless online choice and instant delivery, is it possible that this brutally simple focus strategy isn't just surviving? It might just be the smartest model in the entire game.